Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Phoenix Podcast. I am your host. I don't know what I am this week. I think you know what? I'm going to be Angela Rye this week because I'm going to get a couple of you girls together in just a smooth second. So I'm Angela Rye. I am joined by Chris.
Hey, yo.
And I am also joined by the clown from Spawn, Drew. Do you see his face? His face is like so. Ugh.
Kiss my
Fat
ass.
boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
there we
good?
have it.
I'm
Peace and vegan blessings.
Peace and vegan blessings always. Another week.
Another day, another dollar. So let's get the rhetoric out of the way. You can leave us an email at feedback at the Phoenix Podcast, like one of you did, and I'm gonna have to gather one of your scalps in just a few seconds, girl. Yeah, surfboard. Voicemail at 678-753-5144. That is 678-753-5144. You can leave us some iTunes reviews. You can also go to our Facebook group, which is the Phoenix Podcast. Check out the Random Gaming Bros. All right, bros, on the YouTubes. Where else can they find that, Chris?
You can find us basically terrorizing G-pop public lobbies in GTA if you want.
Oh, that's fun too.
We're all over that, and we're not letting any of you sons of whores get any fun.
Well, let's go right. So I'm not going to read this entire email. I'm just going to paraphrase, and I'm just going to pull the section that y'all's president has made a lot of y'all feel, Trump Jellica Pickles. I feel like she's let a lot of you girls feel like you could just get off the hook. And like Auntie Maxine says, bitch, I'm reclaiming my time. Okay. So we got an email, and this listener said, I love the fact that you all talk about nerd culture, pop culture, and things of that nature, but can you lay off of talking about Black culture? So, sis, let me give you... Hold on, fatness. I'm going to give you a smooth second right now.
I've had
No, ma'am, because you're not going to interrupt me. You're not going to interrupt me.
I'm not.
I'm reclaiming my time.
I'm mad you didn't tell me about this email till now. I'm mad I'm just finding out.
Of course.
Continue.
And that's fine.
You did it.
Chris got a whole earful about it yesterday. I was just...
But you did it to me on purpose. Please,
of course,
the floor is yours.
Of course.
The floor is yours.
Because you're the hemotap here. So, girl, listen, I don't know if you work for the Angelica Trump administration. I don't get it. I don't care. But Sweetness, when you listen to this Good Here program, you're going to get blackness, okay? You're going to get it all day, every day, from the intro to the show, which is Baltimore club music. Hello. And you're going to get it throughout the show, and you're going to get it at the end of the show. If you like what we talk about, great. If you don't, that little subscribe button that you've probably clicked because you said you've listened to a smooth couple, or you can hit that unsubscribe button if you'd like. Because at the end of the day, we don't have proper representation in the media, be it video games, hello, be it movies, be it whatever, especially in podcasting. So we're going to hold the fort down, and we're going to talk about what's important to us. That's the whole point of this podcast. We're going to talk about what we feel is important. We're going to talk about X-Men. We're going to talk about Batman. We're going to talk about whatever. And we're also going to talk about it from the Black perspective. We're also going to talk about it from any goddamn fucking perspective that we want to, bitch. So you can either hit that motherfucking unsubscribe button, or you can send another email and I can put all your shit out there again. Okay? That's the first thing. Number two, the only reason I feel as though you said you don't want us to talk about Black culture, bitch, was because you're sitting behind a keyboard. Or, I mean, you sound like an Android user. So let's say your Android phone. That's probably on Cricket or Boost. So, you know, you can take your prepaid American, your goddamn Obamacare phone and your goddamn $2 plan that you have to reload every other fucking week, and you can shove it right up your goddamn ass, bitch. I'm proud of my culture. I'm proud of my heritage. And I'm proud of the fucking co-hosts that I have. And I'm proud that we make this show the best show that we can fucking make it every goddamn time we get behind this fucking mic, bitch. And you can kiss the fattest part of my goddamn asshole and suck the fattest part of my dick. So,
I wasn't expecting all that to the email, but yeah. I have nothing to fucking
I'm sorry, like you can't see, like I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my skin color. Which brings me to another smooth point. There was a couple weeks ago. Now, Drew, I'm turning into you. So there was a couple weeks ago where these two white girls went on either Facebook. No, it wasn't Facebook. It was Instagram. And they wanted to do a brown face challenge, as they called it, quote unquote, where they wanted to show makeup from the quote unquote brown perspective. And they called it the brown challenge. Bitch, let me tell you one thing, sister girl, with your blue eyes and curly hair and your goddamn privilege. Bitch, my skin color is not a trending topic. My skin color is beautiful. My skin color is magnificent. My skin color comes from kings and motherfucking queens, bitch. Something that your goddamn ancestors know nothing about, honey. Okay? So first and foremost, before you even decide to do some brown challenge, ho, I dare you come to the hood and do that brown challenge in the middle of the street, sis. And I bet you won't walk your ass out of there alive. So I'm just going to leave it there because y'all's president... I'm going to say it again. Trump, Jellica Pickles, and the gang have been letting you hoes off the leash ever since she then got in office. And I understand a lot of people say, well, you have to respect the office and you have to call her president. No, ma'am, girl, she doesn't respect the fucking office. So why the fuck should I respect her? She can also choke on a dick too. I'm done.
He called the White House a fucking dump. Why do you leave so much? This place is a fucking dump. But we're supposed to respect
and
him.
he's taken more vacations in his time as president than Obama has in his entire fucking last what's it called? His last year.
Yay!
This place is a dump.
But your mom's a dump. That's why she. Anyway, go ahead.
In similar
now
nature.
Now I'm riled up, Chris, and I'm surprised I haven't had a couple slips.
Oh my It's always nice when somebody else is ready to incite violence and it ain't me, because it's usually me. So it's nice to be on the other side of the glass and watch somebody else fly off the handle. Nah, I don't got to get blamed for everything. Kudos.
All right, Fatness, go ahead.
It still is.
Oh, well.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
Oh, my shit is really bugging right now.
Are you trying to eat it?
Well, he says his programs are freezing. So with that being said, we're doing this live. This is great.
Live, we'll do it live.
I don't know if I should eject him. Should I eject him? Oh, it'd be so funny. Oh, this would be great. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, he'll land on his feet. He's
fine.
Well,
he's been ejected. We'll get him back in here in just a smooth second. So, Chris, what have you been doing over this past week?
Bro. Working. No. Fucking, what is it? A couple of us went to get some ramen the other week because our fellow RGB member Billiam was in town. He came back to the New Yorks, as you like to call it, to hang with the bros, be cool in the gang, and all that good shit. So we went to ramen, and then we took a little field trip to our local comic shop, which is Forbidden Planet out here. And when I say local, I mean local to where we were. There's obviously local comic shops in every borough, so you should go out and support those. But yeah, we went there. We picked up some of the Marvel hip hop variant covers for a couple of books. I got a Punisher one. I think somebody else got Spider-Man, maybe Spider-Gwen, not too sure. But yeah, we just checked it out, looked around. They got some cool new Funkos. Everybody knows how the whole Funko craze is going now, and people are actually really not taking them out of the box and just keeping them, reselling them.
I haven't taken.
Yeah, but people are really like doing like a whole like you know how people do with sneakers and shit. Like people are, it's turning into the, what was that one toy craze that was like fucking out of this world? The way people were getting with the shit, with like reselling and all that. I think it, what was it? Not, I don't know why the fuck I was thinking Teletubbies. What is the thing I'm thinking about? Phoenix, come on, useless son of a bitch. Oh, okay.
You get me?
Yeah. Why? What's going on? What happened?
Sat there. Well, that dropped too. Fatman?